Hey guys, how's it going? It is Tanner here and welcome to my go-to accessories for GoPro for vlogging. So guys, as you know, I'm pretty big into vlogging and taking videos of trips that I go to and trying to show you more of my personal life. So I'd figure I would show you my setup, go ahead and get it done with. So if anybody has any questions, you can just refer to this video and you know what I got, you know what you make and purchase. And all of this is going to be pertaining to GoPro Hero 4 Silver as of right now. I will update it in the future if I need to. But again, all the accessories and everything are going to be going to the GoPro Hero 4. The GoPro Hero 4 Silver and I think Black's the other name. They're pretty much equivalent with some of the accessories that you can get with them, so there shouldn't be a big deal. So hopefully this is going to really interest you in vlogging with the GoPro, what you can do with it, what accessories that will help you a ton, and really hopefully it will save you a lot of money, because I did a lot of research before buying everything and probably saved $200 to $300 in all this crap that I have. So let's get into my actual GoPro. I have a GoPro Hero 4. This is the newest GoPro as of right now on the market, and this is the silver edition, so it's not the black edition. Basically the black edition can shoot higher frame rate at higher resolution, and it also shoots in 4K, but I really don't care about that. I'm just going to be shooting 1080p 30 or 60 frames, maybe 60 frames for some slow motion shots and all that good stuff. So all these accessories will be for the GoPro Hero 4 in general. So as you see, for my first accessory, it's a frame. I have it written right here, the name of it. It's a GoPro frame mount by Cam Kicks. This thing is amazing. If you guys know, the GoPro comes with this kind of waterproof, big, bulky case, but the side ports aren't open on it. And it's kind of annoying. You can buy a skeleton case for it, but it's going to be like 60 bucks, and I really didn't want to spend $60 on that. So what it is, I bought this frame by Cam Kicks. The cool thing about this though is it comes with a lens cap that you slide right over your lens. It doesn't damage anything and you feel protected, because without that big bulky case you kind of feel vulnerable having your camera out and all of that. It also has a little adapter for any GoPro accessories you want to add into the bottom or connect it to. So the biggest thing is it has that cap, and it also has another cap that you can take this off and you can put on this cap that comes with. And it's only $20 whenever I got it, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. So the big reason why I want to have these open ports on the side is because on the GoPro Hero 4 you need to have your USB port open to use the external microphone. Because let's be honest, the microphone for GoPro sucks ass, just in general. Even when you have this case on, you can't really hear anything and it sounds like crap. So yeah, I got another microphone. So going over to that, let me find it. I have so much stuff on my table. This is the little tiny microphone. It was like 30 something dollars, I think, but it's definitely worth it because it's very small and portable. This is it right here. If I can kind of show you. There you go. That's it. It's called an EduTeach ETM001 microphone. Basically, it's equivalent to the GoPro microphone, but it makes the clarity even better, and it boosts the volume of the microphone so it can be really sensitive to your surroundings and to you when you're vlogging or talking into it. EduTeach has a ton of different little microphones like this that you can choose from if you want a unidirectional. So if you want to just be able to talk to it like this, instead of it capturing sound all around it, you can go with that. This basically just captures everything, you know, because when I'm using GoProing, whenever I'm vlogging with my GoPro, I just want to be able to hear everything to give you guys the full environment of what I'm actually in. So check this out. This is probably the best one you can get on the market for a reasonable price. You don't want to have a giant ass retarded Rode microphone on top of a GoPro that's this big. One, you're going to look stupid out in public filming with that thing, and two, it's going to be a lot more expensive. So the next thing that you're going to need for this microphone to work in the GoPro Hero 4 is you're going to need this adapter. This is just a USB for your external microphone to go right in there. Snaps right in. And then you plug this to that port right there. And you're going to have to mount the microphone somewhere on your GoPro. I'm going to rig actually a little clip right here so it can just clip right on in. And this is the GoPro branded USB adapter. And so I didn't want to take a chance with an off-branded version of this, because sometimes it can be a really crappy build quality, to be honest, even though they technically could all be the same thing. I think it was like 10 bucks. It wasn't really too bad. It was on sale. So that's how you use the microphone. And also for the EduTeach microphone, it comes with this little windscreen on the top. You need to have a windscreen for this microphone because any tiny little bit of wind will pick up, which is the downfall of this. So that brings me to my next accessory for my microphone. This is not needed, only if you're going to be vlogging or using it outside a lot. you're going to have this. This is just a big fuzzy ball that this fits inside of too, with this on that blocks out like maybe rustling on your clothes, wind, breathing, and all that cool stuff. So you just pop that right in there, does the job. It is branded EduTeach, so it's meant for this microphone, so I'd recommend just buying what it's meant for instead of buying an off-brand. And these do go on sale all the time. So the next accessory, this should already come with your GoPro if you do want to put it through extreme environments, just the waterproof case. Go ahead and have it. If for some reason it didn't come with your GoPro, or if you bought your GoPro off of eBay or whatever, get one. Spend the money, get one. You can buy off-branded ones, but right now, since the GoPro Hero 4 is still new, don't get it. Just get the GoPro branded one. You're going to have to spend the money either way. So the next thing is, this all came in a kit. I'll try to find the kit on Amazon that it came with. It was a bundle of just accessories that came that fit perfectly for what I needed. So for the first thing, I'm just going to pull it up. It's this little case. It's a foam case, so you guys can see I cut out these little holes in the foam. This is where I put my actual GoPro in, my cases, batteries, adapters, USB adapters, and all that cool stuff. You need to have a case. If you don't have a case, what are you doing? You know, you've got to have a case for your GoPro. You don't want to get this thing damaged when you paid like $400 or $500 for it, right? You want to be a good vlogger or a good cameraman in general. Take care of your equipment. Don't half-ass it, and it's going to break, and you're going to have to spend more money on it, because half of us don't get the warranty. Let's be honest, unless you're like some MLG pro camera person. I don't know, but yeah, this kit came with that case. That was a big part of it for me. I needed a case, so I got that. And it also came with a Wasabi power station, and it came with 2 additional batteries. Bam! And it's by Wasabi. They're probably the best third-party battery company to go through, because the new GoPro, for some reason, goes through a ton of battery life. I recently found this. I was going on my mountain trip. I had to get my battery back up and recharge it every so often. So Wasabi, always at least have 1 battery. You don't have to get this. It can run a little bit expensive, but yes, it's just handy to be able to fit 3 batteries in your case, so you know you won't run out of battery at all at any time. So check it out, Wasabi. It comes with the battery charger and all that good stuff. So next is, I don't know the official name for this thing. I call it a spectacle bipod, but I think I'm totally wrong. I'm just going to call it a bipod or a stabilizer, whatever you guys want to call it. But essentially, this is what you're going to be holding to put your GoPro on to film yourself or talk to it whenever you're vlogging, whenever you look awkward out in public, or just in general if you want to film things with a steady hand. And the cool thing about this thing is it extends so far out. Like, I'm still going. It's massive. It's really long. And what you can do with this is, if you want to take pictures with your GoPro, you can get this smart controller from GoPro and hook it right on the end of here, and it can film instead of you having to move your hand up here and try to click it to turn it on. But I don't know the exact name for this. It's just really compact. It's good to travel with, especially if you're going to be on an airplane. You can just throw this in your checkout bag. You will not be able to do this on a carry-on to get into an airport. If you did, I don't know how you got through, but all of this stuff you're going to have to just put in a bag and check it in. I don't know if you might be able to do carry-on without this. It will just depend on the people that you're working with. So just for little things, that's pretty much like the bulk of everything. But for little things is, I have a memory card in here. I don't want to, well, I could take it out. Let me get it. I don't want to lose it. This little memory card right here, it's a SanDisk Ultra memory card. It's 32 gigs. I would recommend getting a 64 gig if you can afford it. If not, go with 32 and get multiple 32 gigabyte cards. I have 2 of these memory cards just for safekeeping. Sometimes I don't even use 32 gigabytes worth of video when I'm out, but just in case. And I bought the Ultra version because whenever your file is writing onto the card, it's going to do it much quicker. So if you want to get good frame rate and good quality videos, you want to use a 10 class SD card. So it's the SanDisk Ultra micro SD. You can find it on sale all the time. I think I paid like $17 for it around Christmas time, so I would imagine it could drop even further to probably 10 or 15, just depending if you get lucky or not. So get a memory card. I'll recommend it, and they always come with this right here, this micro USB adapter. Your little memory card just plugs into here, and it plugs into your computer so you can get the files and all that. That should automatically come with it. For some reason you don't have one, you have to have one, to be honest, unless your computer has a micro SD slot on the side. which it usually doesn't. So guys, the last two things that I have came with the kit. You guys may not need this. I do a lot of hiking, so I actually do have a lot of use for this, but it's just a head strap. You put this on your head, put your GoPro on there, slap it on, do some vlogging like that if you wanted to. This right here, you pop this on your chest. If any of you guys saw my mountain video on my other YouTube channel, I actually climbed down a legit mountain, free climbed with this on my chest strapped to me. It felt great. It was wonderful. It did its job. Nothing bad happened to the GoPro. It worked fine. Also, while I'm going over this, I want to add in one more quick thing. I bought this mainly for my iPad, but it's a portable battery backup. So what you do is you charge this thing in your wall and it acts like an external battery. So if your GoPro is running out of battery, I can hook this up to it, charge these batteries up, and I'll be good to go. So this is really nice in case of emergencies. If you're on a trip, you know, and you're out in a different country and you don't really have any other outlet to use except for your hotel outlet, this is nice to take with you. The prices for these can get a little high depending on what you want. I think this was like $27, which really wasn't too bad. And this is the brand name right here. I can't really get it in there, but Kamashi or something, or some Chinese thing. Works fine. I've used it multiple times. Like I said, I mainly use it for my iPad, but it's just an added plus. Alright guys, that's it for my vlogging accessories. I think these are the essentials that any vlogger that vlogs with a GoPro has to have. Remember, the GoPro is not really meant for vlogging, so you gotta make it meant for vlogging. But other than that, that's really about it. If you guys did enjoy this video, please share it around with your friends. This is going to be on my secondary channel. I do have a main YouTubing channel. The link is in the description or off to the side somewhere on my YouTube page. And subscribe to become an invader today and be a part of this community. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.